matrices. The first one is just of the coefficients. 3, 2, negative 4, 1, negative 3, 2, 4, negative 5, negative 1. And to get that determinant, we copy down the first two columns. Now make no mistake about it, these problems will take a little bit of time. I'm going to draw that first diagonal line. 3, negative 3, negative 1, plus 2, 2, 4, plus negative 4, 1, 5. And now we're going to subtract the lines going up from the bottom left. 4, negative 3, negative 4. Negative 5, 2, 3. Negative 1, 1, 2. We clean up. 3 times negative 3 times 1 is 9. 2 times 2 times 4 is 16. Negative 4 times 1 times 5 is a negative 20. On the bottom here, 48. Negative 30. Negative 2. And here's where I can get in some trouble. Negative 4, 1, negative 5 when you lose a sign. That would have thrown the entire problem off. So this becomes, glad we saw that mistake ahead of time. I can thank the class on that one. This becomes a positive 20, not a negative 20. So now, to clean it up, 9 and 16 is 25 and 20 is 45. So we have 9 plus 16 plus 20 minus 48 minus 30 minus 2. So that's 45 minus 16. 29 is going to be my denominator throughout the problem. Okay. And now I'm doing the same thing I was doing before. The only difference is it takes longer. That's really it. It's not it's any harder. It just takes longer. We're going to replace those x coefficients to 12, negative 3, and 4. 2, negative 3, negative 5. Negative 4, 2, negative 1. 12, negative 3, 4. And 2, negative 3, negative 5. So, 12 times negative 3 times negative 1. 2 times 2 times 4. Negative 4 times negative 3 times negative 5. And we subtract. 4 times negative 3 times negative 4. Negative 5 times 2 times 12. Negative 1 times negative 3 times 2. And now we look to clean up. This becomes a positive 36 plus 16 minus 60. On the bottom, I'm getting a positive 48, a negative 120, and a positive 6. So 36 plus 16 minus 60. Minus 48 minus 120 plus 6. And this becomes a negative 8 here minus a negative 66. Negative 8 minus a negative 66 is a positive 58. And I'll do it at the end, but when we replace the x coefficients, that's the numerator for x. 58 over 29 is 2. That's a likely answer. Okay? And what I will tell you is you will not get fractional answers on these. You have my word on that. Now when we go to y. 3, 1, 4. 12, negative 3, 4. Negative 4, 2, negative 1. Once again, I'm doing the same exact thing over again. We're doing it 4 times. Okay? Get that part through your head. You're just doing the same thing. 3, negative 3, negative 1. Plus 12 times 2 times 4. Plus negative 4 times 1 times 4. Same process. Now we're going up. 4, negative 3, negative 4. 4 times 2 times 3. Negative 1 times 1 times 12. 9. 96. Minus 16. Here we get another 48. 24. And we're subtracting 12. So when I go through this one, 9 plus 96 minus 16 minus 48 plus 24 minus 12. So that's an 89 minus 60. That's 29. My y coordinate is going to be 29 over 29. My y is going to be 1. Okay? I want you to do z on your own right now. So I'm going to put down the matrix C. 3, 1, 4. 2, negative 3, negative 5. 12, negative 3, 4. 3, 1, 4. 2, negative 3, negative 5. Try to do that one on your own right now. I'll be right back. So, 3, negative 3, 4, plus 2, negative 3, 4, plus 12, 1, negative 5. Four, negative 3, 12, plus negative 5, negative 3, 3, plus 4 times 1 times 2. So we end up with a negative 36. We end up with a negative 24. And we end up with a negative 60. Down here, we end up with a negative 144 plus a 45 and then plus E. So negative 36 minus 24 minus 60 minus negative 144 plus 45 plus E. Now that becomes negative 120 minus a negative 91 gives you negative 29. And then we get our answers from that. We can bring it all the way back. My x is 58 over 29. My y is 29 over 29. And my z is negative 29 over 29. So x equals 2, y equals 1, z equals a negative 1. And that's your answer. it in. 3 times 2 is 6. 2 times 1 is 2. Negative 4 times negative 1 is 4. 6, 2, and 4 is 12. 2 minus 3 times 1. 2 times negative 1. So 2 minus 3 is negative 1. Minus 2 is a negative 3. 4 times 2 is 8. 5 times 1 is 5. 8 minus 5 is 3. And 3 minus a negative 1 is 4. So you can check your work on that as well.